Today we are going to talk about Tableau.com and its linkage to Tableau Public. So Tableau Public has been in and around for many years now. A lot of people have been using it to create various dashboards. It has become a community, a big community where people are sharing their dashboards, their ideas, and getting feedback. So it's kind of a free software and the paid versions are Tableau Cloud, Server, Desktop. These are other products that are linked to Tableau. And from a few years, Salesforce has acquired Tableau. So now it has got even better. So let's deep dive today to how Tableau public community has been working around by just looking at their overall interface because I think none of us has even talked about this particular source and it is really useful. So whenever a person is starting their journey with Tableau Public, this is the go-to place for everything. So we can learn how to build dashboards by clicking how to videos on Tableau Public. There are certain demo videos given out here, how we can use that particular workspace, how to navigate through, how to drag and drop particular fields, and how to even create maps within Power BI. So these are certain introductory videos, short videos where you can learn how to drag and drop small graphs. And later on, there are a lot of other video sources available where you can look into how to create complex charts. Now, to begin with, on Tableau Public, we have these sample data sets in various fields: entertainment, business, and sports, education, public data, government, science. So, all these resources have been mentioned here are authentic, and these are the data sets available in CSV, PDF, or XLS. So, the easiest dataset form is XLS because you know how to use Excel and you can see the dataset in that particular format. And based on that, you can then come to Power BI or Tableau and create those visuals because it gets easier to view datasets in their base form. Now we'll quickly understand other parts of this particular website. Now, next is community resources. So, these are various blogs written by a lot of authors who are part of Tableau. And then there are certain user groups. So, people would want to communicate what new particular insight that they have got from a particular dashboard that they just created. So, this is one particular thing. Then there are various certificates available which have been mentioned here, some podcast. So small podcast would be really great if you just want to you can understand how what kind of discussions that they're doing. And now we'll talk about something very interesting. So this is basic about Tableau public community. Next is small blog site which is inbuilt in Tableau. So you can just look into various uh, topics available here. So if you're particularly looking at as the role of analyst, you can filter it down to analyst and see what kind of blogs have been published on this particular website. And then if you want to look into particular fields, so for example, I belong to financial services. So you can click here through the industry and look into that particular topic. There's more into blogging and just looking around. Next, I would want to talk about something very important, which is Makeover Monday as part of Tableau. A lot of people have started working on this project. It was created, I think, around in 2017 or 18. They have been work, yeah, so 2016 onwards. So they have started publishing one particular data set each week on every Monday. So, for example, the latest week was 25th. So, the latest link that has been given is Harry Potter's dataset from Kaggle. Now, once this dataset is published, you can see the weekly schedule here. So, once that dataset is published, you get a few days to work around your own visualization. And then, once you are done, you can publish that particular visual with the hashtag of Makeover Monday like this. And then with that hashtag, you can publish it on Twitter, which is now known as X. So on that platform, on Instagram, or even here, if you can come and just type on the search bar Tableau Public hashtag Makeover Monday, you will be able to see more than 10,000 visualizations by around 200 plus authors who have published those datasets. I'll refresh this again and see if any new Harry Potter test dataset was given. Now, sometimes the sort is generally by default set to relevant, so it will not give the latest visualization. So you can just create it and sort by recently published. So you can see this Harry Potter good versus evil on week 25 has been published here. So you can gather some ideas, insights, and understand and learn how to create charts. So being a third person can see what is wrong or what can be improved. So there are design principles which we'll be talking in further other videos. But this was it for now. Just an overview of how Tableau Public is. The next following video, we will deep dive more into how Tableau Public platform actually looks like and more around Power BI, basic visual charts, what is better to see, how a layman person can understand those Tableau or Power BI charts better. So yeah, I have worked around on certain charts that I will be discussing in some months to come by. You will also look at various links that I was talking about on the public. It's a free version, so feel free to download and start working on it with me. Thank you.